We've made our ways up to Malin Head, Ireland's most northerly point up here in the top of Inishowen, and we've really got a really great day for it. As you look around here, scenery is spectacular. The area up here is, in more recent years, is known for its connection with Star Wars. I see a sign there, I've been to Malin Head, home of Star Wars, The Last Jedi. So I think we're going to have to find somebody that'll tell us about the Star Wars, what that meant to the area. Over the next few days, we have a few things lined up. We're going to meet a few people up here in Inishowen. Can't wait to see the alpacas. I've seen alpacas before, but I've never actually been up close. But that looks like a really fun thing to do. We come from a village of Dua in Achill. So there's a Dua here, I think it's called Doe. There's a famine village. So we've been talking to a guy called Pat Doherty, and he's going to show us around the famine village in Doe. And we'll look at some of the sites then that Inishowen has to offer, because just driving up here, this is really one of the hidden gems on the whole Wild Atlantic Way. It's absolutely spectacular and stunning scenery here. So we're going to look forward to the next few days here in Inishowen.
There's a huge Star Wars connection in this area. Like, would you be able to tell me maybe who might be the best person to talk to about it? Or?
Oh, well, we were at Star Wars. This very van was right in the middle of the set, just over there, serving coffee to Luke Skywalker and Daisy Ridley.
Amazing, really.
It was an incredible experience. But there's most people around here who had some involvement in Star Wars. They involved the whole of the local community. Well, maybe if you head just a few kilometres that way, you'll come to Farren's Bar, and Hugh Farren down there will tell you all about it.
Okay, that's perfect sound. Thank you.
No worries.
Cheers. Thank you.
Hello lads.
How are you?
How are you? Yes.
You were told to come to you because you're the man that knows all about Star Wars.
Yes indeed. Welcome to Malin Head in Ireland's most northerly pub.
Well, it's funny you should mention that, because we just left yesterday Ireland's most westerly pub.
Very good.
So we were hoping to find
Achill.
the northern pub. We didn't know this was the northern pub, but this is, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So would you be able to take a few minutes to tell us about?
Be delighted to.
It was a complete sense of shock whenever someone turned around and told you one of the biggest franchises ever made would be decided to be filmed in parts of Malin Head. To have it so close to us, only up the road, fantastic. And then for them to get the weather that they got, and for everything to be so in the movie, great. It was fantastic.
And were you a fan of Star Wars?
I was. I didn't. I was before the cinema time, but whenever the first episode 1 came out, I remember queuing for it. I went back and watched all the trilogy, and then sat down and watched it. So yeah, I was a big fan. Yeah, but there's fans and there's crazy fans, and we got all kinds from all over the world came to Malin Head just to say that they'd been here for Malin Head during the filming. So during them 3 days, I think there wasn't a bed in Malin Head that wasn't used, and tents, barbecues, everything, and the good weather we had, it was phenomenal.
And is there many people coming to look for Star Wars now, and these Star Wars fans still want to come, even though
it's a huge draw to have Star Wars being made in Malin Head. It's on the Wild Atlantic Way, so people are doing the Wild Atlantic Way, and it's another activity or something to do on the Wild Atlantic Way. So if you're coming this far north, and maybe you just want to see where the filming was done for Star Wars, so it's another reason to come this further north. The first thing that I was told that it was Star Wars was the guy came in and says, look, because you're the only business that's close to the tower, that they had to ask me for permission to put up a checkpoint to cordon the people from going out to the area, because if you're only from the area, you were allowed out at the area. So I actually was sitting down chatting to someone about wanting to put up a checkpoint for Star Wars, and it was the first real picture that they were coming, and totally unbelievable, that we were cordoned off for the shooting of Star Wars, so we can always say that to the day. The road from Carndonagh to Malin Head was R242, so they just changed the digit. They're going to put it on satellite, sat-nav, so people now who are from the area who are Star Wars fan, can say that they drove the R2D2, and so therefore just one digit was changed, and hopefully them signs will stay there forever.
That's great thinking.
It's simple, it's not going to detriment the scenery, it's not doing anything bad, and it's just adding an incentive, another reason for people to go back on their holidays and say I was on R2D2.